It's dark in here. All right, well, we are getting down into the teens right now, so I had to plug in the water heater for the chickens so the water can thaw out before they get up. Beautiful day though. We're having some storms that are coming from the north, but it's not really affecting us because we don't really, I mean, we see the trees moving, but we don't get the full brunt of it like if it's coming from the south. So kind of excited for that. We've had some, as always, had some 20-foot tides and some big storms last week. Brought up a bunch of debris along the beach here. We'll we've walked it yesterday. There's two little areas over there that we'll have to clear with the tractor. I'm always having to clear this stuff up with the tractor. That's why I'm so happy that we got the tractor. But man, it was a 20-foot tide, and I think it was 40 knot winds, and look, it pushed all this stuff up in our spot. So, oh well, ain't nothing but a little cleanup. But what a beautiful morning. When we have sunrises like this and clear skies, I love it, but it means that our temperatures drop down significantly, because normally we'll stay in the 30s and 40s. Right now we're going to be in the teens and the 20s, so not a big deal. We got a little dusting, but that was it for snow. So that's, oh look, Rocky came out to investigate. Hello, Rocky. All right, well, this is our trail right here. Got a lot of work to do. I don't even know where to get started. That's a lot of stuff. Maybe I should have got the forks out here. Some of these are a little bit bigger. I guess we'll just start pushing stuff out of the way. I got this little section cleaned out. Had to get this big log out of the way. Then we can hit up the rest of the stuff. So I pushed a little bit up on the thing. I pushed a little bit out on the beach. It'll displace itself sooner or later. Anyways, we're gonna roll this thing down and then come up here and get the rest of this stuff. All right, there you go. We got the trail cleaned up here. I went around the backside, cleaned that all up. So I think next week we're gonna go to town, so maybe we'll videotape that going to town and doing another price comparison at Costco and whatnot. So we'll see. We'll see what lies ahead. Well, if it ain't one thing, it's another. So yesterday I was clearing that trail, and the tide was coming up, and I threw the bead off the rim, and so we were gonna go to Juneau this next week on Monday, and basically tomorrow. It's 23 degrees, so my batteries die down pretty fast. So anyways, we used the tractor to put the boat in and out of the water, but I'm a thinker. I was hoping, not hoping, but I was worried that if something was to ever happen to the tractor, we wouldn't be able to get it in and out of the water. So I bought this winch plate for the Jeep. Bada bing, bada bing. So I got that thing just put on just now. I've got some covers for it, because normally I put the winch inside this little shed over here so it's out of the elements, but unfortunately if it's mounted to the Jeep I can't keep it out of the elements. So anyways, I guess it's blowing from the north, but it's still pretty windy, even though it doesn't seem windy, today and tomorrow, and then tomorrow night it's supposed to calm down. So I guess that's Saturday, we're going to try to put the boat in the water with the Jeep for the first time. Shouldn't be a big deal. My game plan is use the winch, come back here. I've got this receiver in the back. We'll just take the hitch out, put one of those straps in through it, and then put the pin in, or I can just wrap it around the hitch itself and use a C-clamp and secure it that way. That way it's got a tree holding the Jeep there, because the boat's heavier than the tractor or the Jeep, so that's why we have to attach something, either the tractor or the Jeep, to a tree, because the boat's like 4,000 pounds and the tractor's like 2,000 pounds. So anyways, I just, at the end of the video, I was like, well, you know, life happens sometimes, and I figured I would include it. It's not always peaches and roses. All right, thank you guys for watching. Remember, live free. We'll see you next week.